Good afternoon. My name is Colby Hatton,
And I'm Josh Jolly.
and we made a video game for our project. Our video game is called Smoke Jumper Hero. In it, you are a fireman who is tasked with putting out fires and saving this building. Originally, we were going to make a top-down shooter, but we realized that the theme of build something worthy wasn't exactly compatible with the idea of killing people. So we revamped our game to be instead of a shooter who is like fighting a war or something. Instead, we are a firefighter who is putting out fire and saving people. At least that's what it's going to wind up being. So in this game, as you can see already, we have our water cannon and we have a fire extinguisher. We need to stop the fire by spraying it with water. So what I worked on was I did the lighting effects. So you'll see light coming out of the player, coming out of the fire, and see that it stops around walls and changes flickers and etc. I also worked a little bit on the user interface and the smoke particle effects you see whenever fire is put out.
And I worked mostly on animation and textures. I made the player walk around. I made the water look as much like water as blocks can. I made the extinguisher look kind of like an extinguisher, and I implemented a bunch of the code for the extinguisher and made the water kind of work how it does.
So when we're finished, we're happy with this project so far, but I'm excited to continue working on this project after the hackathon. We intend to revamp the world, add a bunch of new textures, have different effects for using the water cannon versus the fire extinguisher, and we want to add extra objectives such as saving somebody as opposed to just putting out the fire, and also implementing a system where the fire will start to spread.
If all goes well, eventually we're considering having different areas of the house. So in the kitchen, you have more of a grease fire that requires different ways of putting it out than a fire in the living room or whatever. So if all goes according to plan, we'll have a whole bunch more mechanics like that as well.
This was a lot of fun. Thank you for watching our project. In the description of this video, you will find links to our GitHub and the completed file.